All right, happy Friday, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Once again, my name is Ed, and thank you for joining our Zojirushi live stream. Today we have a brand new rice cooker. It is our flagship model, top of the line, creme de la creme. Doesn't get much any better than this. It's our NWJEC. We have it in 10, we have it in 18, which of course you remember means 5.5 cups, 10 cups cooked, 10 cups uncooked, 20 cups cooked rice. Give me a second here. Okay. If you're watching on YouTube, I think we're having a little bit of a technical issue there. Let's see. Yeah, it's showing live. I'm seeing it. All right. Okay, you watch. And again, if you guys have any questions, by all means, let me know in the chat. I'll be happy to answer them for you. I'm going to try to pull up some of the streams we have. We're using a couple streamings here. We have it on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. So folks are monitoring all of them. Just go ahead and submit your question wherever you may be, and we'll be able to answer them for you. Just give me a second here to get hooked up. It's frozen, isn't it? All right, I'm seeing YouTube is not quite live, but bear with me. I know it's live here it's live on Facebook. I'm watching it right now. So, all right, guys, before we jump in, so I told you, creme de la creme, top of the line. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we're going to do. You see a lot of stuff out here on the table, right? So I'm going to show you everything there is to know about this rice cooker. Then I'm going to show you a special kind of treat that you can do with your friends and family. Makes a great party kind of snack, and if you're having people over, it's very interactive. We're gonna make some temaki rolls. So they're hand rolls. We have two kinds that we're gonna show you today. They're both my own recipes, so if they stink, you know, that's all on me. Don't worry about it. We're gonna have like a ceviche hamachi here, kind of a Mexican, American, Central American, Asian fusion kind of thing. And then we have kind of a teriyaki beef here with some pickled onions and some nice iceberg lettuce for crunch. But that's coming up later on. Looks like we're live again on YouTube. So if you do have any questions, please go ahead and ask. Chris Trapp, what are you cooking, sir? I am going to make some hand rolls later, Chris. Not cooking anything today, but I'm going to show you how to make them. And then maybe if you order the NWJEC, you can bring some friends and family over, show, hey, here's what I learned how to make. Check this out. They're easy, they're fun, they taste great. You can do a lot of things with them, and the perfect machine to do it in is the NWJEC. So without further ado, let's look at the close-up here. All right. So like I said, this is our 10. So this is going to be 5.5 cups of uncooked rice. 5 cups of uncooked rice makes 10 cups of cooked rice. Almost 11 if you go 5.5 if you really want to push it. But this is the flagship rice cooker, top of the line for Zojirushi, just out, maybe a month now. It might be out a month, I'm not quite sure. So you see, we move the control panel right here to the top. And what's unique about this is just the number of features we have absolutely jam-packed into it. It's AI. So it has artificial intelligence. It has neurofuzzy technology, so you can make those minor changes to the rice of softer, harder, firmer, whichever. It also has induction heating, so the entire pot is the heating element. Then in addition to that, we have the pressure on top of everything else. So if you think of every type of technology that we have ever thought of and ever put into a rice cooker, it's in this one. So AI, fuzzy logic. Then we also have, what did I say? The pressure, the induction. So there's the 4 of our key components to making delicious rice. And they're all right here inside this rice cooker. If you guys have any questions, by all means, let me know. We're monitoring both chats and be happy to answer anything you may have. So, like I said, there's a lot of features here. And let's just look at here's 5 types, 5 of just white rice settings. So firmer, firm, regular, soft, and softer. And once again, we achieve that through our fuzzy logic technology. So you can make minor adjustments to the heating, to the rice, to the cooking time, to dial in that rice just how you like it. We also have umami, which cooks it a longer cycle so that it brings out more of the natural sweetness of the rice. Quick, mixed rice is basically if you put rice with vegetables or something else in there. Sushi rice, which we have prepared here, you see. And also porridge, which is more of a soupy kind of really cooked rice. In addition to that, we have jasmine settings, brown rice, and steel-cut oatmeal, including GABA brown. So that's just this. You see the shine on top. I mean, this is the light from our overhead, and it's coming in completely here, and you can see it's a very nice and sleek, sharp, hard black plastic, very durable. Let's look at the pan. The pan is really something special too. So the pan, on the outside coating, see all those little kind of bumps? That is iron infused coating on the outside. So on the inside, we use the platinum infused coating. Why do we use the two different coatings? Great question, because on the triple ply stainless steel that we have here, the iron on the outside helps maintain the IH. So the IH is just that much more efficient because whenever you create a magnetic field below inside the rice cooker and you put the whole pan in, the entire pan becomes the heating element. So when you have the iron coating on the outside, that just ensures that the heat is much more consistent and you get a better induction. The platinum infused, that's right guys, platinum infused on the inside, raises the alkalinity of the rice. Raises the alkalinity of the water, so it allows the rice to absorb a little bit more, and it brings out that natural sweetness of the rice. Up above, also, of course, the inner lid with pressure settings. What's pretty unique about this one as well is down in the rice, oops, there we go. So there's a feature here on the top called My Rice. If you see this here, it's going to pull up. What the My Rice is, and this is brand new to us, we have nothing else that offers this kind of personalization setting. You push the My Rice, and here it says My Rice feedback, firmness. So it gives you three choices. We have not enough, okay, or too much. So what this is asking is, there we go, now you can see it a little better. So what this is asking is, when the rice was done, was it too firm, was it not firm enough, or was it just right? What do I have here? Okay, so I'll say, look, the firmness was fine. So now it's locking in that setting, right? It's also going to ask you about stickiness in the same three questions. Not enough, okay, or too much. Let's say it was way too sticky for me. I want it a little drier. So now, the next time you make rice, it's going to make those minor adjustments, and it continually allows you to make those minor adjustments up to 49 different settings. So you can make 49 independent adjustments to the rice just by using My Rice. So think about that. If you can dial in your rice exactly how you like it and then leave it, you'll never have bad rice, right? So with the My Rice setting, it gives you 49 different options. And if you think of it, it's like a grid. And the grid allows you to kind of make minor adjustments up and down on the grid to dial in exactly how you like it. So that's one of the biggest features here is the My Rice feature. 49 adjustments. Pretty incredible, right? Also, the coils underneath are a little bit different. So what those do is they create a convection effect. So what they're going to do to the pan when you insert it in is it's heating from different angles on the bottom, and it's allowing the inside with the rice and the water to keep churning and just churn up so that it gets all of the rice perfectly cooked, perfectly boiled every time. Close the lid. The pressure is going to raise that temperature above 212 to force more water into those rice grains just to make it that much more delicious. That's basically what we have on all of the settings here for the NWJEC. So that's it in a nutshell. Let's see. That was a lot of information. I'm sorry, but let's see if you have any questions here. Oh, we have a question here about the French press. Grape nuts. How many grams of coffee do you use for your French press? Oh, great. I'm happy. So funny story about the French press. Grape nuts. I'm glad you purchased it. So maybe 3 years ago now, maybe longer, we had a contest here at Zojirushi to say, suggest a new product. And I happened to suggest a French press. So it's kind of near and dear to my heart with that particular product because I've seen it come from, you know, an idea I had up here to now a actual product being sold. So I'm really happy that you purchased it. That's awesome. 48 grams for a full amount. So I hope you really enjoy it. We've tested it here. It's phenomenal. It keeps it so hot that, I mean, the sun will go down before it gets cold, I'm telling you. But I'm really glad you enjoyed that. Convection allows for sweeter rice. Okay, we got quite a few watching. If you guys have any more questions, even about, like I said, the French press, let me know. All right, so I know why you're here. You want to see me make something. All right, here we go. So, how many are familiar with temaki and hand rolls? I want to see a show of hands out there, or I'm not doing anything. All right, it's okay, it's okay. Oh, my rice setting. Okay. Question about the my rice setting. Does this work against different types of rice, like long grain versus short? Or is there a my rice setting for each type? I came in a little late in case you already covered this. No problem, no problem. Maeve, I hope I pronounced that name right. The my rice setting is only for short grain white rice. So rice that is similar to this here. So short grain, Japanese style white rice. That's what the my rice setting is for. And it makes minor adjustments on there. So I hope that answers your question. Oh, medium also. Jennifer Portnick, are you going to feature the French press in a future episode? Absolutely. I've been waiting to do the French press. It just came out 2 days ago. So if you're looking for the French press, Grape Nuts already got it. Go ahead and go to shop.zojirushi.com. You can get them today. They're absolutely beautiful. Beautiful stainless and in black. Works wonderfully. Makes a great cup of coffee too, I'll tell you. The taste, the flavor that you're going to get off that is really, really good. And we will absolutely feature it in a future episode. Next week, we're actually doing a kind of 4th of July type thing, but we're thinking maybe we could do something with the French press. So working on that. Oh, can you cook quinoa or wild rice in the Zojirushi? There is no quinoa setting on this one. Sorry about that one. White rice. Yeah, I'm not seeing that one either. But Manuel Fajardo, here's the thing is, you can cook absolutely any grain in any of these rice cookers, but here's the trick, is we've automated it for most of it. That's why you see the white grain, long grain, you know, these settings that we have. These are preset, so we've done the measurements for you on the water and the grain ratio. But if you wanted to figure it out yourself, you definitely could do that. I would just, recommend it if you're gonna do that, start on regular white rice, make minor adjustments to the grain and water level until you figure out what works. Mike Manuel, I hope I answered that one for you. Sorry. We don't have quinoa or wild rice in this particular model. We do have several models on shop.zojirushi.com that have a quinoa setting. So if you want to go and check that out, the link should be here in our description for YouTube. Also, guys, quick reminder, if you're not a follower, please go ahead and follow. We're moving along. We're almost up to a couple thousand on some other platforms, trying to build up these platforms so that we can reach more audience about our wonderful products that we have here. And head on over, yeah. Okay, let's see here. I'll check the website. Yeah, check the website. French press, love it, love it, love it. All right, guys, without further ado. Okay, so let's go to the close-up. All right. What I'm going to show you how to do is make a temaki, hand roll. So this is going to be our nori, right? You're going to see one side is going to be very rough. The other side is going to be pretty shiny. Okay? Shiny, rough side. What you want to do is start with the rough side up. So we have already done some sushi rice here in the NWJEC. And what you want to do is just take maybe like a football size. Let me wet my hands a little bit. Kind of shape it. There we go. And you're going to put it at an angle like that. Everybody following along at home? Have you got your nori out already and are making it? Again, if you have any questions, let me know. All right, so the first one we're going to do is this ceviche style. So this is farm-raised hamachi, which is farm-raised yellowtail from Japan, that was marinated in some citrus and ponzu, which is a soy sauce with citrus. Then to that, I added some jalapenos, green onions, cilantro, and tomato. So really kind of playing on that flavor of the ceviche flavor. Just get a little bit of that wasabi on there because a little bit goes a long way. All right, and then we're going to put some of the hamachi mixture here just directly on top. There we go. I also like the avocado to kind of flatten it out, give it a little creamy texture. There we go. Okay, so this is essentially what we have. This is it right here. So we have the rice. We have a little bit of the wasabi. I can smell all of it. It smells amazing. And from here, we're just going to look to roll. Oops, this fork is right in the way, isn't it? All right, let's see here. We got it, we got it, we got it. Here we go. Take this corner from here. Then you're going to roll it to the center. Then we're just going to roll, 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 roll. And up. Put it in a nice little cone that you have here. And there you go. So you see we have the fish, we have the avocado in there, and it's going to be absolutely delicious. So I'm going to make one more for you guys. This is one a little bit different. Oh, we have a question here. A few months ago, I bought the Zojirushi stainless steel pressure induction heating rice cooker. What's the difference in the model you're showing here? Okay, so the big difference, so what you have is probably the MPNWC, which is a great model. I have that one personally at home. This one adds the My Rice feature. It also adds the iron coating on the outside, and it also adds the convection cooking from underneath. So those are the three biggest differences between the model that we have, you and I, or the one that's that we're showing today. But G Trottier, essentially, yeah, you can do the exact same thing that I'm doing here with that. So great question. Yeah. All right. Sorry, I'm saying a lot. I never usually do that. Let's go one more here. So I'm going to show you once again, we got the rough, shiny. We're going to go shiny side down. This one's different. We're going to do a beef kind of teriyaki one. Again, one of Ed's special recipes. Just going to wet my hands here, grab a little bit of rice. And we're looking to form it into that little bowl again. Right there. Got it? Perfect. All right, so from here, we have a couple other different things. All right, got that, got that. So we have the lettuce, we have some pickled onions, and then we also have some teriyaki sauce. I'm just going to grab a little of the wasabi. Again, because a little goes a long way, right? Put that right there. From here, we're going to add a little bit of the lettuce. This is just iceberg, and the reason I like iceberg, it does have a lot of crunch. Here's some pickled onions that are still just a tad on the crunchy side, which is the way I like it. Now we got some of this delicious beef over here. Put a couple strips on that. That's right, you can do beef. There's no problem with that. Okay. And we're going to add just a touch of the sauce again on top. Bam. There we go. Delicious. Back that off a little bit. And again, we're going to take this corner, roll it to the center, and then hold that side down while we roll. This one's a little messy, but nonetheless, I think I made it. And here you go. So there's beef. There is some lettuce and some pickled onion in there. We can top all that off, a little white sesame seed on top, and we're good to go. So those are just 2 hand rolls that you can do. Your possibilities are really endless. You can use any type of fish you like. It's great with salmon. It's great with, you could use with beef. It really is whatever you'd like to put in there, just kind of, make everything balanced, and you have a great background from the nori to the, the other seasonings and the rice in there. So the great thing about it is, if you saw, I did actually cut the nori in half. So the nori comes in a full sheet, which is going to be this size. And if you wanted to do full hand rolls, you could do them with the full size nori. They would just be much bigger. But I wanted to keep them a little small, kind of bite size, so we did the smaller size. Just keep that in mind. So what's great too is we are offering a Zojirushi t-shirt that comes with this model. So the I'm sorry, I got it, I'm gonna get it. See, it was like Furoshka. Furoshka, which is a traditional kind of Japanese style of wrapping a present. It's a very formal, very nice, very classy way of wrapping the present. Kind of put the cloth around it, give it a nice little knot, and then you present. And also the t-shirt. But the thing with the t-shirt is we need your size. So when you add the NWJEC to the cart from shop.zojirushi.com, it's going to pop up with the Furoshka in there. And then also the t-shirt, make sure you put your size in, please. Otherwise, we won't know what size to send you. Sizes are limited also. There would be a 2-hand roll. You guys want to see me make another one? If I don't hear anyone say yes, I'm not going to make another one. All right, yes. I have a yes right here. All right, let's do another fish one. I think that one's pretty good. All right, so what size are we going to use, guys? We're going to use rough? No, we're going to put the shiny side down. That's right. Wet my hands a little. Get some rice. This is sushi rice, so it's been treated with sugar, a little bit of rice wine vinegar. And there we go. So this one, I'm going to change it up just a touch. So I put the fish on the bottom before. If you want a different look, you can put the other things on the bottom, such as the avocado, and also we'll put a touch of soy on this one. There we go. Now avocado in, right there on top. Bringing over our beautiful ceviche-inspired hamachi. That goes right there. And here's the hard part. So I'm just kind of trying to get everything centered so that when I roll it, everything won't fall apart. Get the, come on avocado, cooperate. There we go. All right. You know, I'm making it a little messier than it should be, but messier food sometimes is better food. Then we're gonna do a nice roll, 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 catching you guys that are falling out. All right, so then roll it up here. I can put those back there on top, and there we go. So now you see the fish is more featured than when the other one where the avocado is more on top. It's all about layering and how you put it on. Just minor details. All right, do we have any more questions? To use sushi rice, does it matter what type of vinegar we use? Yeah, you want to use rice vinegar, so white rice vinegar. It's pretty common in any kind of Asian grocery store. I'm sure you can find it mostly in the Asian sections in a commercial kind of chain grocery store, but it shouldn't be too hard to find. Great question. Rice vinegar because it gives the flavor of the rice. I did not know that. I just know that that's always what you're supposed to be using. And so that's what I used here. It was, I mean, you can smell it. The vinegar is coming off, smells phenomenal. It's going to match perfectly with the different stuff that we did here. So if we have any more questions, I don't think so, but remember guys, NWJEC, get it at shop.zojirushi.com. And also, we're giving away some free gifts. So you can get a t-shirt with this. You can get a furoshiki with this. And like I said, the furoshiki is kind of a traditional gift that you can offer to folks. And the... Oh. Okay. Well, thank you. So, due to popular demand in the chat, I brought over the French press. Here we go. So, it's double wall vacuum insulated stainless steel, 1 liter. Comes in this beautiful gift box as well. And we also include the scoop for it. So the scoop is 8 grams of coffee. So we said 48. This is a mess over here though. So here's the beautiful box for that. We also have the scoop, which is an 8-gram scoop. And let me show you. Ta-da! The French press from Zojirushi. Double wall vacuum insulated stainless steel. And what's really, really nice about this one is not only does it keep it super hot, but you see this kind of thing here on top? That keeps the coffee below so that it's not going to sit there and just continuously cook and make it bitter and do all of these other things. So this is going to be the French press that you're going to want to get for your friends and family. It has a great strainer on the underneath. It's only halfway. Everything is easy to clean. It all comes apart with this big nut underneath. And as you can see, it just all pops right off. So French press, I love this product. It was my idea. I love to take credit when I can. So, and then what you would do is just kind of fill it up with hot water, center it. It has a notch here on the back. Then you're going to center the plunger, press down, away you go. Double wall vacuum insulated, 1 liters. I think it looks great. This beautiful brushed stainless and black, classic look. And open and close here on the top. You can really retain that heat. French press, NWJEC, they're all available right now on shop.zojirushi.com. Shop.zojirushi.com. Anybody have any questions here? Without further ado. Also available at shop.zojirushi.com is a French press. Remember, you get a free t-shirt, free Frischke with the NWJEC 10 or 18. Make sure you get those today. They're going fast. French press, hot off the press. Double wall vacuum insulated stainless steel. 18-8 grade stainless steel. And it came straight from this head right here. This mind thought of this product. So I'm pretty proud of myself on that one, in case you can't tell. Let's see. Teresa, Marilyn, and Zhao. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate that. Jennifer Portnick, thank you for watching as well. And go on over, get that French press. You won't be disappointed, believe me. G. Trottier, I thank you very much, as well as Manuel Fajardo. All right, guys, thank you. I hope you have a great day, great weekend. Stay safe out there. To every father, sincere happy Father's Day from one to another. And have a great one, guys. We'll see you next time.